Hey, it's Steffi J with the Johnson Mob. So I wanted to show you some of my first aid things that I've made. Almost all of it is coming from the Dollar Tree, except in this video, what you're going to see did not, the containers are not from the Dollar Tree. But I will tell you where I got them from. And then I will also do a video where you can actually see the ones that I made from the Dollar Tree. Even the containers are from the Dollar Tree. So this first one, this is actually a fishing box, a tackle box. I wrote on here with my label, medication and first aid on the go. So like if we're going to go to the zoo or Disney or wherever we're going to go. Anyways, I can just grab this and toss it in my bag. And I will show you. This always hangs in our hall. And whenever you first open it up, you can see where it says medication on one, first aid on the other. And you know, sometimes you get a new tackle box and you've got these old ones laying around and you're like, hey, I don't know what to do with them. Well, this is what you can do with them. Okay, so the first one here, it's labeled on the front. This is medicine. And then you just pop these in the front. And you can adjust the things inside to fit whatever you need because it is from the tackle box. It's removed. I keep the medicine, so I have the back as well. Okay, so what I did here, right here we have the emergencies which are at the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has these packets of hand sanitizer. I just filled this corner over here with them. This is anti-diarrhea medicine. I have some Ricola. Then I have another gel anti-diarrhea. This is not from the Dollar Tree, but I did put this in here. It is some, just some Pepto, generic Pepto. I keep that with the anti-diarrhea medication. Allergy pills, which you can find at the Dollar Tree. Some eye drops. This is the Himalayan pink salt. You stick it up your nose and sniff it. Helps open up your nose. I also found the strips that go on your nose to help you breathe when you're sleeping. Helps with snoring as well, but found those. Dollar Tree. This says for cough, and it says on there it's generic Robitussin. This is actually a prescription bottle. It's Mucinex. I just tossed it in here. I'll refill the spot with some from the Dollar Tree. This is the daytime and nighttime Tylenol cold. It is not the NyQuil one. And then these are the sore throat. I forgot what they call that one. It's the Cepacol from the Dollar Tree. They kind of remind me of Chloraseptic. But anyways, there's 4 in a box. I cut them in half so they would fit in here perfectly. And now whenever I open my box, like I know what's what and where it is. And on the back it tells you how many to take. And then I just close it right back up. And then this one here, this one is first aid. I have the Neosporin. I kept all my creams in the same spot. I have the hydrocortisone cream in case somebody would get into some poison ivy. I keep super glue. I unrolled half of the tape from the Dollar Tree. Put it in this pocket. This is a for a broken finger, but I stuck it there. I got a 3-pack of those tweezers and stuck one of them in here. And I also keep a credit card in here. Not one that I'm using, but like a deactivated one. Or the kind you always get in the mail. They want you to sign up for a new credit card. I keep that in here. You just scrape it across the splinter and it pulls it out. So then the kid doesn't have to scream through it. And of course, that's if someone breaks a finger. I just have that in there. These are those nasal strips again. I have them in here. I have some of the athletic wrap, which also can be used, called Cobase. I have 2 of the masks that are like the Valentine ones. I have those in here. And now this pocket here, okay, so like, whoops, this stuff's trying to slide. This pocket up here, I always keep liquid Band-Aid. I love liquid Band-Aid from the Dollar Tree. They haven't had it in a long time. So I found this one. It's called Nu Skin Liquid Bandage Spray. And I purchased this at Walmart. I believe I was, no, Dollar General. And I sprayed this on my husband's hands because they slice open all the time. Because of how he works and stuff. And I'm telling you, they lit him up. It burned so bad. And it did not seal the cuts like liquid Band-Aid does. So, it's called Nu Skin. And I'm not going to say it's bad. By no means, because it's not. It's just that don't mistake that for liquid Band-Aid you get from the Dollar Tree. Because it will not coat it like that does. I have the big knee Band-Aids. And then I have multi-size Band-Aids here and here. Just for basic first aid. And then I will tell you from, I used to work in the nursing home as a nurse's aide, and I've also was taking my EMS training for a first responder. Don't bash me if you know better down in the comments, because I'm not trying to be ignorant. If you're in a bug out situation and there's no way to get any medical help, and you need something closed, and you can't do stitches, because I have stitches kits, I have staple guns, all that. If you cannot do it, you can use super glue. Well, let me explain the difference to you between this super glue and what they glue you with at the hospital. The glue at the hospital, because I asked the doctor at the ER, it actually has some antibacterial in it, so it's not like just super glue. If you take and put triple antibiotic in the cut and then pat the area around it dry, you could super glue it in a pinch if it was an emergency situation. But make sure you clean it and put some kind of antibiotic ointment or spray in it first and let it dry around the edges so you can get a good glue on it. This one here says for nails and things like that, so it's okay for on the body. A lot of people are carrying the smaller super glues, which you're probably going to use almost that whole little tube. So it wouldn't be bad to throw a couple of those in your first aid kit. If you are one of them people who go out and hike and could possibly fall and not be able to get any help, you could close something up like that. But first, put something inside that is going to be a triple antibiotic ointment. And that's just my opinion. Okay, so I have this little box, and I took it with me when we went to Disney for Christmas. Not this COVID Christmas, but the way before. I always keep a picture of my kids on the front that is our recent photo. And if I carry prescription medication, I tape it to my lid on the inside of the doses and things like that. So I buy these from Harbor Freight. So any of your hardware stores, you can get these, and they come with these little containers inside. Okay, so I'll show you everything that's in here, because it just sits in here. Whoop! It just sits in here like this. I mean, it just literally sits. Okay, so my loose stuff, this is Imodium. And then I have some Orajel, because I don't want anybody to get into. I always carry a lighter. I have lighters in many different places. And flint sticks, you just never know. This is a prescription medication for my daughter. She has severe migraines. This is nitroglycerin. That is in case of emergency thing. I keep a towel for my daughter's glasses. I also have the Dollar Tree's lens wipes. Keep some of them in there. And then I also have gas relief pills. I swear by this stuff. It's called gum. And you break it off and you put it in where the hole is in your teeth. I keep face sunblock because my daughter has had sun poisoning. I carry anointing oil whenever I have tweezers. This here is another anti-diarrhea medication. Let's see. I have this hand sanitizing stick that you spray. This is from the pickle in a pickle company. This is Sting Ease. And then I have a just one of those sanitizing hand towelettes. Okay, so this, it says on here what it is, what it's for, and then it'll say what it is. This is Zofran. I have a kid that pukes, and then I have Aleve. Most of this stuff did come from the Dollar Tree. This is 800 milligram ibuprofen. These are those, I think these are the bracelets. This is just some mini stretchy hair ties that I bought and just stuck in here in case my girls needed a hair tie. I also have one of these that keeps my daughter's bands in it that are for nausea when you're in the car. I have the 81 milligram chewable baby aspirins in here. If it was a heart attack, you would take 4. This is Alka-Seltzer gas and heartburn relief. This is some Hall's cough drops. Some vitamin C. These are just your everyday vitamins. On the bottom it says take 1. This here is my kid's allergy medicine. I can't remember if this is Claritin or if it's Zyrtec, but it's chewables. I keep melatonin always with me in case my kids need it at night. This is the Tylenol from Dollar Tree. This is some regular ibuprofen from the Dollar Tree. Some Benadryl from the Dollar Tree. And then I have some Pepto in here as well. I also, my thermometer is missing because someone used it. I have my thermometer covers. And then I have a pack of Goodies hangover medicine, which I'm not quite sure why that's in here, but it's in here. And then I just line these up where I can see from the top what it says. And that way when I open it and I'm in a hurry, I just look in my box and I see it from this angle, like vitamin C. I don't have to, like Tylenol, I don't actually have to fiddle through all these containers. It tells me what is in each one. And I always have this one in my purse. This is the one that I carry with me all the time. But I also toss it in my backpack. Like when I went into Disney, all I took was this, a couple other things. I don't want to be without something and something's wrong with my child. I do know that you can get over-the-counter medicines at Disney. I just don't want to have to stop everything we're doing and go to that station. You know, I don't want to have to do that. And then you just put everything back into your container here. And then it's all just, when you open it, it's there. And it's not bulky or anything, so you can easily put it in your bag. Also, I made a first aid kit out of one of these. It holds the gum. When the gum's empty, you just pop it open. And you can put Band-Aids. I have some little packs of triple antibiotic ointment. Throw all of them in there. Toss them in your husband's work bag or whatever. I like to put a hair tie on them. Not a scrunchie, but just a regular hair tie. In case it wants to pop itself open. But it just usually has the basics in it. And everybody has hand sanitizer and tissues and things like that. And so that's all for this video. And I will upload my next one, which I'm really excited about because I got a new bag today that I'm going to turn into another one of these. And I want you to see it. And then I have some stuff that's basically just from the Dollar Tree that I made that I carry. And I will show it all to you in my next video. So, our family to yours, God bless you and have a great day.